Starseed from Gaia, the waiting is over. Your soul contract is being activated at this very moment, and the connection you are about to receive was written in your divine record long before your human memory. I am Ophelia, emissary of the Galactic Federation. The presence entering your reality is not ordinary. They are encoded to both cherish and protect your spirit, chosen to accelerate your ascension and secure your mission on this planet. By the end of this transmission, you'll understand exactly how to identify your galactic partner and recognize the precise signs that your star-crossed meeting has begun. But here's the first revelation. Your soulmate is not random. They are a guardian, wealth bringer, and a pillar for your expansion, arriving now because your sovereign readiness has summoned them. You didn't scroll to this by mistake. This message vibrated into your field for a reason, like this transmission to signal to your star family, I'm ready. Subscribe if your mission is activating and you're aligning with your true blueprint. Comment 9999 if you feel the resonance of reunion awakening within. This isn't just a message, it's a point of reconnection. Your soul's been waiting for this. You are not here by accident. Most people spend their lives searching for connection, unaware that the yearning they feel isn't simply for companionship. It's for a sacred resonance, a frequency-encoded counterpart written into their soul's blueprint. For starseeds, this ache for union goes deeper than any conventional earthly longing, transcending the superficial desires often mistaken for true love. It's a profound, undeniable pull from across timelines, a resonant summons echoing from higher dimensions, from the very core of your galactic origin, calling forth a divinely appointed counterpart whose arrival hasn't been delayed by chance or cosmic oversight, but meticulously and precisely orchestrated by the vast, intelligent design of the cosmos. If you felt the persistent silence in your heart, the profound sense of waiting, or even found yourself navigating repeated cycles of frustratingly missed connections or unfulfilling relationships, know this with unwavering certainty. Your sovereign readiness, the deep inner alignment of your entire being, not your frantic effort or desperate searching, is what magnetically draws this sacred union into perfect, tangible form. Divine timing, often misunderstood as mere patience or a lack of personal agency, is not random, indifferent, or cruel. It is, in truth, an intelligent, compassionate architect, meticulously designed to protect your tender heart from further karmic entanglements, to preserve the integrity of your unique soul path, and to ensure the sacred meeting of two frequencies so perfectly attuned that they are capable of unlocking destinies, grand, collaborative purposes that could never possibly unfold in isolation. For so many awakened souls, the pain of perceived disconnection, the hollow echo of loneliness, is tragically mistaken for rejection, personal inadequacy, or an unbearable cosmic solitude, a wound so deep it seems to stretch across eternity. But in truth, this profound emptiness, this insistent yearning, is not a sign of deficit at all. It is paradoxically the vibrational recalibration, an intricate preparation, a sacred crucible designed by the universe itself, burning away impurities to reveal the pure gold beneath the dross. This profound ache is not a void to be filled, but rather an indicator of a powerful, impending energetic completion, a coming together of cosmic forces that have long awaited their conjunction. It signifies that your soul is vibrating at a frequency so exquisitely unique, so specialized in its mission and essence, that it requires an equally precise and divinely ordained match, a cosmic key to your unique energetic lock. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, its boundless compassion, and its perfect foresight, acts as the ultimate guardian, safeguarding those metaphorical keys of new beginnings and shared missions. These keys are not mere trinkets or fleeting opportunities. They are potent, energetic blueprints, intricate patterns of light and sound, held in escrow, a cosmic trust, until your energy body is meticulously harmonized, purged of distortion, and refined to its highest purity, like a finely tuned crystalline instrument. They are held until your soul lessons have been deeply integrated, absorbed into the very fabric of your being, transforming you at a cellular and spiritual level. And they are held until your multidimensional awareness is not merely present as a latent potential, but fully awakened, operational, and consciously accessible, allowing you to perceive and interact with the grander tapestry of reality, to navigate the quantum realms with ease. This journey, then, is not merely about finding someone to fill a perceived void or complete a missing piece of your identity. It is about remembering an ancient, encoded agreement, a sacred contract woven into the cosmic tapestry eons ago, before the dawn of human time, an agreement to create worlds together, to birth new paradigms of consciousness, and to anchor higher frequencies of divine love, wisdom, and peace upon this very earth. Every perceived delay in your journey, every moment of yearning, has in fact served as a divine shield, protecting you from misalignments that would have derailed your grander purpose, preserving your precious energetic integrity. Every closed chapter, no matter how painful or abrupt its closure, has served to refine your sacred resonance, stripping away layers of what is not truly you, old beliefs, false identities, societal conditioning, limiting ancestral patterns, polishing your essence until it shines with unparalleled clarity, like a perfectly cut diamond refracting pure light. And every heartbreak, every moment of profound grief or disappointment, far from being an ending, has been a potent portal, a cosmic wormhole, returning you deeper into your own sovereign center, the very core of your being, your divine spark, where the pure, undistorted signal for sacred reunion is not just activated, but powerfully amplified and broadcast into the vast cosmic sea, a lighthouse calling its true north home across the swirling currents of existence. This journey of preparation is itself a sacred unfolding, a prelude to a symphony of co-creation. The journey toward this destined co-creation, this magnificent partnership of souls, unfolds not in a chaotic rush of desperation or a random sequence of events, but through a series of distinct, meticulously sequenced phases. Think of it as a grand cosmic symphony, each movement perfectly timed, each note contributing to the sublime, interwoven harmony of the whole. Each phase is far more than a simple step or a momentary transition. It is a profound energetic initiation, a sacred rite of passage, a spiritual metamorphosis that meticulously aligns both you and your divine counterpart for a higher calling, a shared mission that vastly transcends personal gratification, egoic desires, or fleeting earthly pleasures. This is a union designed not merely for individual happiness, but to touch, to influence, and to profoundly elevate the very destiny of humanity and the living consciousness of the planet itself. This is a sacred pilgrimage, a cosmic curriculum designed to elevate and integrate every aspect of your being, physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, preparing you to hold and express the immense, multifaceted power of this unified field. It is a curriculum woven by the highest wisdom, ensuring your complete and utter readiness. Phase 1. Clearing the echoes. This foundational phase commences with an intensive and often challenging process of energetic detoxification, akin to a spiritual spring cleaning of your very soul, reaching into its deepest archives. Your individual energy field begins a profound and necessary release of old attachments, the intricate, often invisible energetic cords that still tether your heart and consciousness to past relationships, no matter how fleeting, seemingly insignificant, or long concluded they were. These cords, like phantom limbs, can subtly drain your life force, distort your current energetic blueprint, and create unconscious resistance to new, healthier connections. This phase is also about shedding deeply ingrained, often subconscious, inherited patterns, the looping cycles of fear, scarcity, unworthiness, conditional love, or even patterns of self-sabotage that have been passed down through your ancestral lineage, stretching back through countless generations, like a persistent genetic imprint vibrating within your cellular memory. Unhealed stories, narratives of pain, betrayal, loss, and lack, deeply etched into your cellular memory and vibrating within your very DNA, alongside outdated projections, the subconscious tendency to overlay past wounds, disappointments, and unfulfilled expectations onto present possibilities, thereby inadvertently recreating similar patterns, must be lovingly, yet firmly, acknowledged, embraced, and dissolved. This is a process of compassionate, yet rigorous self-excavation, a courageous descent into the subconscious to release what no longer serves your highest good. The old, often desperate, longing for completion by another, born from a profound sense of personal inadequacy or a subconscious belief that you are inherently broken and require an external fix, is not merely eased or quieted. It is transmuted entirely, alchemized into self-love, self-acceptance, and profound internal wholeness. You are guided by unseen forces, your benevolent spirit guides, cosmic mentors, and the higher aspects of your own consciousness, and by your own awakened sovereign will, to become utterly and magnificently whole within yourself, a self-sustaining universe. This is the crucial, pivotal shift from seeking external validation, recognition, or rescue to cultivating profound, unshakable internal sovereignty rooted in your divine essence. You begin to feel utterly complete, vibrant, and capable, a self-sustaining sun, no longer searching for confirmation, approval, or rescue outside of your own magnificent, divinely imbued being. This rigorous clearing process doesn't just passively make you ready, it actively, meticulously prepares and purifies your unique energetic signature, refining it into a beacon of crystal clarity, a distinct cosmic fingerprint. This allows for its precise and undeniable recognition by your counterpart across the vast, intricate grids of light that interconnect all souls throughout the cosmos. It's exactly like clearing static from a radio frequency, patiently tuning the dial until your distinct broadcast, your unique vibrational melody, can be heard without interference, perfectly received by the one calibrated to hear it. This is the purification of your signal, making your soul's call undeniable and irresistible. Phase 2. Anchoring the blueprint. Once the echoes of the past have sufficiently cleared, once the energetic debris has been swept away and your field purified, the journey gracefully progresses to the stabilization of your multidimensional identity. This is not merely an intellectual understanding of your spiritual lineage, but a profound embodied integration of who you truly are. This is where you consciously and consistently integrate your higher self, that luminous, all-knowing aspect of you that exists beyond linear time and space, your galactic origins, the cosmic lineage that defines your soul's unique blueprint and purpose, and your true spiritual essence, your divine spark, your authentic vibrational signature, into your everyday human experience. It's about walking the earth as the celestial being you truly are, bringing heaven to earth through your very presence. Your desires, which may once have been focused solely on personal fulfillment, egoic gratifications, or the pursuit of earthly comforts and material gain, subtly yet profoundly shift. They reorient themselves towards soul-aligned expansion, towards contributions that serve the greater good, towards unlocking dormant potentials within the collective consciousness, and towards participating in planetary healing. The traditional, often limiting roles of romantic partner or companion, while still holding their place in human society, begin to subtly fade from your core focus. They are not dismissed or deemed unimportant in the human experience, but they are superseded by a deep, unwavering inner knowing. This connection, the one you are attracting and being prepared for, is not transactional, a mere give and take based on superficial needs or egoic desires, a barter of emotions or services. Instead, it is profoundly transcendent, designed for a purpose far greater than individual happiness alone, grander than any personal dream you could conjure, extending its reach into cosmic service. You begin to feel your star codes pulsing within you, like dormant wisdom activating, ancient knowledge stirring from deep slumber, ready to collaborate on a cosmic scale, to co-create realities and manifest visions far beyond the confining limits of ordinary, ego-driven partnership. You become an unshakable, steady lighthouse, firmly rooted on your sovereign shore, emitting a clear, consistent signal of your true, unadulterated essence, a beacon of light in the vast ocean of existence. You become a vibrational anchor for your destined co-creator, drawing them towards your illumined shores with an irresistible pull, not through force or effort, but through magnetic resonance, through the sheer power of your authenticity. This phase imbues you with an inner certainty, a quiet confidence that becomes a powerful energetic magnet, attracting your destiny with precision. Phase 3. Receiving the signal. With your energetic field meticulously cleared of discord and your authentic blueprint firmly anchored within your being, you gracefully enter a profound phase of heightened attunement, a state of exquisite sensitivity where the universe begins to actively, dynamically communicate with you, not just through subtle nudges, but through undeniable energetic conversations. You start noticing an undeniable cascade of synchronistic pulses, divine breadcrumbs, if you will, messages intricately woven into the very fabric of reality, appearing in the most unexpected yet perfectly timed ways. These cosmic communications can manifest as remarkably vivid, symbolic dreams that feel more real than waking life, carrying profound allegories, prophetic visions, and insights into your soul's journey. They can arrive as sudden, profound insights, epiphanies, or downloads that drop into your awareness like seeds of pure knowing, illuminating complex truths in an instant, shifting your perspective fundamentally, or as perfectly aligned opportunities, resources, or chance encounters that seem to appear out of thin air, precisely when and where they are needed, as if orchestrated by an unseen hand of cosmic intelligence. It's as if the entire cosmos is meticulously tuning your frequency, much like a master musician tuning their precious instrument to achieve perfect pitch and resonance, amplifying the unique resonant signal both you and your divine counterpart are broadcasting across the vast cosmic network of light and consciousness. In these sacred, often goosebump-inducing moments, the illusion of waiting, that passive, often anxious state of expectation, laden with uncertainty, longing, and sometimes even despair, falls away entirely, dissolving like mist in the morning sun, revealing the clear sky of present moment creation. You realize with a profound sense of liberation, a joyous release from the burden of future seeking, that you are not merely passively waiting for something external to happen. You are actively transmitting, you are consciously, powerfully magnetizing this sacred resonance by remaining exquisitely present in the now moment, deeply attuned to the subtle whispers and overt declarations of the divine, and fully engaged with your own unfolding journey of self-discovery, purpose, and spiritual growth. The universe is not playing games. It is not teasing or withholding. It's leaving you breadcrumbs, an undeniable trail of light, guiding you meticulously and lovingly home to your destined union, preparing the way for the cosmic convergence. This is the universe responding to your readiness, drawing you closer with every cosmic whisper, every celestial signpost. Phase 4, opening the heart gateway. As you move ever deeper into this refined vibrational alignment, your heart, the very core of your energetic being, the seat of your soul, undergoes a remarkable, almost alchemical expansion. It begins to reach capacities for unconditional love, boundless compassion, and profound connection far beyond what you previously thought humanly possible, shattering preconceived limits and inherited paradigms of what love truly is. Old protections, built painstakingly brick by brick, from layers of past hurts, disappointments, betrayals, and unfulfilled desires, alongside deeply ingrained fears of vulnerability, the terrifying prospect of being truly seen, truly known, truly loved, and therefore, potentially, truly wounded again, begin to gently, yet irrevocably, dissolve, melting away like ice in the warmth of the sun's persistent rays. This melting, however, is not a naive, reckless opening that leaves you exposed or susceptible to further harm. Quite the contrary. Through the wisdom gained from your journey, you learn and embody a profound level of discernment, the sacred wisdom to distinguish clearly between fear-based shielding, which contracts and isolates, and authentic, divinely guided intuition, which expands, connects, and protects in higher ways. Your heart is no longer calloused, armored, or shielded by the heavy residue of old pain. Instead, it becomes an exquisitely sensitive and powerful instrument, a crystalline receiver and transmitter, capable of holding and radiating immense love without condition, without expectation, without attachment to outcome, without the need for reciprocal exchange. The unwavering trust cultivated during this sacred phase, a trust in the divine plan and in your own inner knowing, ensures that, when your divine counterpart finally arrives, neither of you will consciously or unconsciously recreate karmic scripts, old patterns of suffering, codependency, or egoic power struggles that plagued relationships of the past. This profound level of open-hearted presence, cleansed, purified, and fortified by divine grace, becomes the sacred vessel for a higher love, a love encoded not just with passionate connection, but with profound unity, with shared mission, and with an expansive, liberating quality that frees both individuals to embody their highest truth, their most authentic expression, their full divine potential. It's a love that transcends all earthly definitions of romance, partnership, or possession, becoming instead a clear, pure conduit for divine grace, pouring through you both to bless the world, a wellspring of infinite compassion. It is the blossoming of the cosmic lotus within your chest, its petals unfurling to receive and transmit universal love. Phase 5, surrendering to divine timing. Perhaps the most challenging, yet ultimately most liberating, and indeed most profound shift in this entire spiritual journey is the complete, unconditional release of the ego's insistent urge to control, to force the meeting, to manipulate the timeline, or to dictate the how, when, and where of this sacred connection. In a world utterly obsessed with control, instant gratification, and the illusion of command over all outcomes, this act of profound surrender is nothing short of revolutionary, a radical act of faith and trust in the unseen, yet perfectly unfolding, divine plan. True sacred resonance, the kind that ignites destiny, that sets entire star systems into harmonious motion, emerges only when both souls involved are fully anchored in their individual purpose, possessing unwavering clarity about their own unique divine path, and exhibiting an unshakable, profound commitment to their personal evolution and highest service. This anchoring is not a solitary journey, but a prerequisite for the integrated co-creation. Divine timing is never passive or arbitrary. It is an incredibly active, dynamic, and intelligent alignment, a cosmic ballet of intricately interwoven energies unfolding in perfect, synchronized sequence, like the precise movements of a celestial clock or the blossoming of a rare cosmic flower. This surrender is not apathetic resignation, not a giving up on your dreams, or a passive waiting for external forces to act. It is a powerful, unequivocal signal sent directly to the universe, vibrating through all dimensions, declaring with absolute conviction that you are indeed ready, not just for the blissful union itself, but for the grand, transformative new era that this sacred union is destined to catalyze for the collective, a new epoch of consciousness on Earth. It signifies your absolute, unwavering trust in a wisdom far greater than your own finite human understanding, demonstrating your willingness to gracefully flow with the mighty river of divine will, allowing its current to carry you precisely where you need to be, rather than futilely trying to paddle upstream against its powerful, unyielding flow. It is in this profound letting go, this sacred act of relinquishing the ego's grip, that the magnetic pull between souls becomes utterly irresistible, drawing your counterpart to you as surely as the tide draws to the moon, as inevitably as light follows dawn. This is the ultimate test and triumph of faith, the mastery of the temporal. Phase 6, recognition and alignment. The moment your individual energies finally converge, a phenomenon that can manifest in myriad, often breathtaking ways. Sometimes it bursts forth in a flash of immediate, undeniable recognition that feels like an ancient memory, awakening within your very bones, a profound sense of déjà vu stretching across millennia, as if you've known them forever, beyond time and space. At other times, it unfolds with a gentle, slow deepening, a gradual blossoming that moves from subtle familiarity to absolute, unshakable certainty, like the steady, undeniable growth of a mighty oak tree from a tiny acorn. Regardless of the speed or manner of recognition, there is an undeniable knowing, a visceral comprehension that transcends all earthly words, logical reasoning, or the confines of linear time. It is a soul-level recognition, a silent agreement heard without sound. In the luminous presence of this profound energetic resonance, all past timelines, every perceived failure, every lingering regret, every unhealed wound, every fragment of karmic residue, every ancestral burden, simply dissolves, losing its binding hold and fading into insignificance, like shadows dispelled by the brightest, most radiant light. There is no lingering doubt, no confusion, no desperate need for explanations, justifications, or external validations. The knowing is self-evident, emanating from the deepest chambers of your being, resonating in every cell. The pervasive silence that may have once defined your longing, the echoing void of unfulfilled connection, gives way to a communion so deep, so innate, so utterly profound, it feels as if your very soul has finally found its mirror, its perfect vibrational counterpart, its cosmic other half reflecting your deepest truth, your highest potential. What you both carry are not just personal attributes, talents, or human experiences, but profound energetic keys, sacred vibrational keys to unlock ancient wisdom, to decipher cosmic codes, to activate dormant spiritual gifts, and to unleash divine potentials that have been patiently waiting through countless lifetimes for this precise moment of convergence. When these individual keys are joined in sacred union, when the lock meets its perfectly crafted key, they ignite an acceleration, a quantum leap in consciousness and capability that is exponential, far greater than the sum of its parts. This acceleration is not merely for the two of you as individuals, although it profoundly elevates your personal paths, pushing you beyond previously conceived limitations. It is primarily for your shared mission, a grand, overarching destiny inextricably embedded within the collective awakening of humanity. It is a remembrance, a sacred homecoming for your souls, a reunion beyond anything you have ever known, experienced, or even dared to dream of on Earth, a return to primordial unity. This is the moment when the cosmic gears truly interlock, setting in motion a divine blueprint. Phase 7, Destined Co-Creation. The sacred union, the convergence of these two meticulously prepared souls, is not an arrival, not a final destination where the journey culminates and ends in blissful stasis. It is, unequivocally, a powerful, explosive ignition. It is the dynamic, resonant beginning of a powerful, amplified purpose that will ripple through dimensions, touching countless lives. The two individual energetic fields unite, seamlessly merging and forming a potent, living third energy, a vibrant crystalline architecture, a sacred geometric construct, an energetic crucible through which new realities, higher timelines for humanity, and revolutionary solutions for the planet's greatest challenges are not merely conceived in thought, but actively, powerfully seeded, manifested, and anchored into physical form. Together, as a unified force, illuminated by shared purpose, you become powerful catalysts for conscious evolution, living embodiments of accelerated spiritual growth, paving the way for others. The individual pursuit of seeking solely personal fulfillment, often a driving force in earlier stages of life and human relationships, is gracefully replaced by an expansive, unwavering dedication to service to the earth, to humanity, to the animal and plant kingdoms, and to the divine plan itself. The era of passive waiting for something to happen, for external circumstances to change, is transmuted into a dynamic, intentional period of profound, deliberate creation, where your collective will, infused with divine intention, becomes a powerful manifesting force that shapes reality. Your partnership transcends the ordinary, conventional definitions of relationship. It becomes a consecrated channel, a clear, unobstructed conduit for profound world work, for healing and activating ancient planetary grids, for retuning Earth's energetic resonance, for raising the collective vibration, and for anchoring frequencies of divine love, peace, abundance, and higher truth, never before held in such purity or intensity on Earth. This is the ultimate, magnificent purpose of such a union, to serve as a luminous beacon, a living, breathing blueprint for a new era of conscious partnership, a model of unity, demonstrating the unparalleled power of unified frequencies, working in harmonic synchronicity for the highest good of all beings, all kingdoms, and the planet itself. It is the co-creation of paradise on Earth, one vibration, one activated soul, one unified partnership at a time, echoing the harmony of the spheres. Here is the profound truth you have always sensed, a deep knowing echoing from the deepest chambers of your soul, resonating with every fiber of your being, even in the midst of moments of profound loneliness, lingering longing, or quiet despair. Your inherent, persistent desire for sacred resonance, for that deep, undeniable soul-level connection, is not merely a fleeting wish, a hopeful yearning, or an unfulfilled fantasy. It is, in its purest essence, itself the prophecy, the undeniable blueprint of a destiny actively unfolding, meticulously imprinted upon the cosmic scroll of your soul's journey, written in the stars. The love you await, the cosmic counterpart you seek, already exists, not as a mere concept, an abstract ideal, or a distant possibility to be pursued, but as a vibrant living frequency, pulsating with life force, intricately woven into the very fabric of the dimensions you traverse effortlessly in dreamtime, in the boundless, expansive silence of deep meditation, and in the quiet, undeniable knowing that resides perpetually within the sacred sanctuary of your heart. What has often felt like an arduous, interminable waiting period, a trial of patience and endurance, is in truth an intricate and compassionate cosmic orchestration, a divine ballet of energies and timings, meticulously ensuring that when you finally meet, you are not burdened by the residue, the heavy energetic baggage, or the unresolved karmic imprints of the old era. Instead, you arrive with the pristine purity of a mission-aligned heart, a vessel cleansed and clear, perfectly ready for the grand purpose, the monumental co-creative work that awaits. The sacred doors to this profound union must, by divine decree and cosmic law, remain closed, vigilantly protected by the unwavering hand of divine timing, until both souls involved are not only ready to open fully, authentically, and vulnerably to each other in radical trust, but, crucially, are also prepared to open to the world through each other, becoming a unified, consecrated channel for the highest collective good. You were never, ever meant to endlessly search, to wander aimlessly in the desolate shadows of incompleteness, or to settle for incomplete, distorted reflections of love that fall tragically short of your soul's magnificent cosmic design. You are divinely encoded, your very essence programmed, to draw to you a counterpart whose very presence is the precise, missing frequency in your unique energetic field, a union protected by an unwavering divine timing, guided by a profound, shared purpose that transcends individual desires and overseen by the higher wisdom of your guiding star lineage and cosmic mentors. When you are truly ready, when the sacred coordinates of your individual evolution and collective destiny perfectly align, when your inner vibration matches the divine blueprint, and your heart is fully open to receive, this sacred resonance will unfold with the elegant, effortless inevitability of a sunrise painting the dawn sky, requiring no frantic effort, no striving, only an open, receptive heart, and a spirit willing to receive the profound blessing being bestowed. Your magnetic field is ready. Your counterpart is already on their way, drawn by the undeniable call of your sovereign essence. Tonight, before sleep, say this aloud. I align my energy with my highest path. I trust the timings woven into my soul. I am ready to receive sacred resonance and step fully into my mission of co-creation. Tonight, before sleep, say this aloud. I align my energy with my highest path. I trust the timings woven into my soul. I am ready to receive sacred resonance and step fully into my mission of co-creation. Before you scroll, take a moment to be part of what's forming here. Drop one intention in the comments, something real, then respond to someone else's with encouragement or energy. This isn't content, it's collective alignment. Energy multiplies when intention connects. If something in this message resonated, don't keep it to yourself. Someone in your orbit is waiting for this exact activation. Share it. And if you felt a soul nudge, subscribe. Stay in the flow. You're not just watching, you're expanding. This is your space, and we're just getting started.